So this is what happens when you're surfing in the ice in Canada. When you hit a huge chunk like this, I think I sideswiped like a foot thick piece right here, and just imagine that smashing your board, and even on the soft top it ripped right into it, and it's pretty deep and gnarly. So I don't know how best to repair this soft top, but I'm just going to use epoxy like I would on an epoxy board, and hopefully it works. As for other damage, this is a gnarly spot right here, which you can see from other times. It's not quite through, but I'll repair that as well. There's also just all this is just ripping off the bottom just from constantly hitting ice pieces. This is a really bad one, which is hard to see, but when you ollie the big ice chunks, sometimes I either dodge them or I ollie them. This must have been an ollie, which then I didn't quite make it and landed on top of the ice, and obviously it went in. And I lose fins all the time. The fins are beat up on the front, you can tell from hitting ice. And I haven't lost any this season though, so fingers crossed that keep on that train.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Try not to panic. Just painting on this patch here. I hit a piece of ice this winter, of course, and it punched a huge hole in the rail, so gotta get this patch on, otherwise it won't be strong enough with just a quick filler.
How many coats does it need?
I already did filler in the hole, and then this is the patch, and then I'll sand, clean it up, and then I'll do a hot coat on top. So just one more coat after this one.
And what is your workspace?
This is my hallway.
Just trying to give you a view of this lovely workshop here. Did you do this board yet?
No, that's about to happen. Some filler would have been a good idea, actually. We'll see how that holds, but better than nothing. We'll see how that works out. And I like to have fun with my excess epoxy, so I'm going to make some fins. And I do have another board to repair, but I'm going to save that for another day because I don't have much space in this tiny hallway. So yeah, these fins will be beauty. All in all, pretty good repair session. On a scale of 1 to absolute shit show, I'd say it was about a 5. Pretty chill, but I still dipped my dreads in the epoxy once, so. Here are my little mini fins. Use these to practice 360s, a little easier to release the fins on my retro fish. And now that I can do them with the regular fins, I pretty much, sometimes it's just fun to just cruise around and be super slippery with these tiny fins. It's pretty fun. And as always, I have too much excess epoxy, but I find when I try to mix less, it just ends up not being the right ratio, or I mess it up somehow, so it's all good. As you can see, the repair I did held up super well on the side, and on the top too. It's great. I just filled it up with some epoxy, and today was another fantastic icy surf. Feels great. -10 or so, Montreal, and good times. The ice chunks were huge today. They were about, I'd say, from 1 to 4 feet thick. So when those things hit you, it's insane. It feels like you're getting hit by a truck. Good times. Phew.